Title: What happens in a man's brain during lust? The truth will shock you. What if I told you that when a man experiences lust, it's not just about attraction or hormones, it's a full-blown neurological event. We're talking dopamine surges, primal circuits, emotional confusion, and yes, some very surprising truths that most people never hear. If you don't understand what's really happening in a man's brain during lust, you could miss out on emotional clarity, deeper relationships, or worse, fall victim to myths that create shame and distance. Let's face it, male desire is often labeled as simple or uncontrollable. But here's the real question: what's actually going on inside the brain when a man feels that rush of raw attraction? Whether you're trying to understand yourself or someone you love, this is where science meets emotion, and it might just shift how you view male sexuality forever. Misunderstanding lust can lead to guilt, relationship tension, or reinforcing toxic stereotypes. Without knowledge, people assume lust is always shallow, dangerous, or something to suppress. But when we look at what's really going on, it's much more human and manageable than we think. The reward? When you understand the mechanics of male lust, from brain chemistry to emotion, you unlock empathy, self-control, and deeper intimacy. Lust doesn't have to be feared. It can be respected, understood, and even used to build stronger connections. So let's get into it. What actually happens in a man's brain during lust? 1. The hypothalamus activates. This ancient brain region controls sexual drive. When triggered by visual or emotional cues, it releases testosterone and kicks off desire. 2. Dopamine floods the reward system. Lust lights up the brain's reward centers, especially the nucleus accumbens, the same area activated by drugs or gambling. 3. The amygdala heightens arousal and risk. This emotion center fires up, intensifying passion, but also impulsivity, explaining why lust can sometimes override logic. 4. The prefrontal cortex self-control dials down. During intense arousal, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making slows. That's why judgment can blur when lust takes over. 5. Oxytocin and emotional memory join in. Emotional connection is involved. Oxytocin kicks in, adding a layer of bonding and emotional depth to physical desire. So the next time you or someone you know feels overwhelmed by lust, remember, it's not weakness. It's a biological, chemical, and emotional reaction shaped by millions of years of evolution. Understanding it doesn't just make you smarter, it makes you more in control of your body, your mind, and your relationships. Hit like, subscribe, and comment below. What shocked you most about how the brain responds to lust?